Hello. Have you ever gone through a painful and sad life experience that you could not but ask yourself the question, why me? You ask yourself the question, and perhaps you plunged into a place of pity party where you were feeling really very down and dejected and maybe not depressed, but almost there. If that has been you, I know how that feels. This is Franklin here. Obviously, I've had a number of occasions and sad experiences that happened in the past, and I asked myself that question, why me? And I fell in the place of pity party and really very sad, very very negative, and very very pessimistic state as well. And you know what? I noticed that whenever I ask myself that question, why me? It's only made me feel like a victim. That life happened to me, and it was just like awful, and maybe even the end of the world. So it made me feel like a victim, and that wasn't helping me at all to face the situation that just happened to me, until I realized that the way I interpret what happens to me determines to a very huge degree how I feel and also how I respond to life in general. And if I responded in a way that made me feel like a victim, I was only going to stay defeated. I was only going to remain in the ground, on the ground, because in my mind I'm thinking to myself, what's the point? Why should I get up when I'm already defeated? So I decided to change the question. Instead of asking myself, why me? Whenever something awful or terrible happened to me, I started asking myself, what can I learn from this experience? Because the truth of the matter is, we cannot control what happens to us, but we can always control how we respond to what happens to us. And by the way, let me just stop and just say, I'm not trying to trivialize whatever it is that happened to you. The experience might have been painful, and I'm very sorry to hear. I sympathize with you and I empathize with you. But, especially from my own point of view, going through painful experiences, asking myself that question, why me, was not helpful in any way. And so I had to change from asking myself, why me, to asking, what can I learn from this experience? And I noticed that asking myself that question made me feel more like a victor. It made me to switch my mindset from a victim to a victor. Now I'm searching for some truth. Now I'm searching for solution. And at that time, I'm even more optimistic that I'm able to look for the good in the negative and awful situation that just happened to me. So maybe you are at that place now where perhaps you've been asking yourself the question, why me, and you notice it's put you in a place where you're in pity party mode, that you are feeling discouraged and also defeated, in a victim state. I just want to encourage you to just try this. I'm just saying, just try this. I know it's not going to be easy, but just try asking yourself this question instead: what can I learn from this event, this situation that happened to me now, and see what that does for you. And I believe that just as it happened with me, it helped me to move from a victim mindset to a victor mindset, and it helped me to focus on solutions as opposed to focusing on the problem that I'm stuck in. So that's something that I'm hoping you would spend some time to do, especially as we're entering this new week. And hopefully, I'm sure it's going to work very well for you, that you'll begin to make it into part of your lifestyle, looking for the good in whatever it is, the circumstances that may come your way, and always remembering that God is working all things for your good and for the glory. And that's why even when things don't go the way that we expect, when those circumstances come our way, we can always look through the positive lens and ask God what He wants us to learn from the event as opposed to staying in the pity, party, and victim mode. That's something I wanted to share with you today. I hope this kind of encourages someone watching this. And with that said, I just pray you have a fabulous and a conqueror's week ahead. And obviously, don't forget that you're more than enough. You are worthy. You're deserving. You are loved. The neighbor's dog is back in there. So I hope you have a great and a wonderful and an amazing week. Take care. God bless and peace. Let me go take care of the dog. Bye.